King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Obasanjo speaks on meeting with Tinubu at Alake'S birthday. What transpired? You will be surprised. What he said, happened, why he met with Tinubu, and they had to discuss. What he said is really shocking, and that's why you're getting this news now. He met and they had some discussions in terms of the nation. Remember, Obasanjo did not 100% give his own support to Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who came to seek his support just before the presidential election after the primaries and what have you. And now they met. So he said, I mean, what happened between them is what is really, really the main point of call. And every single person is, trying to ask Obasanjo further questions for clarifications. So they were at a party and they had to meet because both of them graced the occasion. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has denied a social media report that he met with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 80th birthday reception of Alake of Igbaland, Oba Adedotun on Thursday. Late Nigeria learned that a TikTok video has shown Obasanjo and Tinubu meeting and having pleasantries and discussing in a distant corner. But the statement on Saturday by the special assistant to former President Olusegun Obasanjo said, Kehinde Akinyemi, who is the special assistant, said Obasanjo condemned the statement, saying he never met with Tinubu and there was no proper or formal discussions in terms of Nigeria with all that is happening. Akinyemi said the conversation happens to be the former president played host to the Lagos state governor last year after the general election in February, and that was where that video emanated from, that some people are saying they met quite recently. He said the architect of the faith injunction has spread forth and he needs to make things clear. Not that there is anything to it, but he needs to make it clear that he's for Nigerians and he wants the best for Nigerians. So Obasanjo was quoted to say, one, I have not seen Bola Ahmed Tinubu since he visited my house in Abeokuta when he was campaigning. Secondly, I was not at the church or at the reception of Alake 80th birthday celebration since Tinubu won. He has not come to see me or have any further discussions or discuss anything of interest. To put a context to the video properly, I need to make it clear that Tinubu has not come to see me or have any discussions or listened to what I have to say or make any suggestions. To make it crystal clear, this is what is going on now, and we need to know that there was no meeting between myself and Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Whatever video or picture making rounds is a distant thing that happened last year, and he only came to see me while he was having his campaign. Since then, he has not seen me, giving me a phone call, or having any form of discussions. Now, I want to ask why the emphasis and why does former President Olusegun Obasanjo feel the need to have to emphasize and explain to Nigerians that Tinubu has not had anything to do with Tinubu. Could it be because Tinubu has not even, exchanged pleasantries, greeted him, or they've not had any form of discussions? Hence, he wants to make it clear that we are not birds of friends. Could there be, could he be trying to explain something further? Because Olusegun Obasanjo, received, Tinubu in his home some time ago where he was campaigning, and he was there. They had discussions, and at the end of the day, even Olusegun Obasanjo aide has to, make further clarifications in terms of, what the meeting they had and all that happened. And currently, again now, they're supposed to have met, and Olusegun Obasanjo is saying, well, we did not meet. And to make it clear, I just believe it's because probably, this is me thinking, no, he feels that, Tinubu has not even reached out to him to say, oh, I won and all that. Any counsel will be important. If somebody has been where you have been, the good thing there is that you can act and say, oh, what can we do to make this better? What do you think? What can I put in place and all that? You could ask those questions in those lines, and before you know it, things can begin to look quite different. So these are some of the things that are going on, and every single person can see that the nation is changing and things are beginning to turn. And right about now, things are all the same is not all there is, and Nigerians are beginning to wake up to the reality that this is actually happening. Well, Nigerians, it is time. Okay, it is time. It is time that we understand and we work on our nation to get on with the position of truth. People standing up and rising up to it and making sure that they do things decently and in order and put the nation where it needs to be. Every single person has got a part and has got a contribution to bring to the table, and so we must do this together to bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. If we continue to pretend and lie to ourselves instead of working out and making this nation better, we will not be doing ourselves any form of good. So it is an important point that we all need to pay attention to and get Nigeria working again. Okay, Nigeria working again is so important. So this is what is happening, and every single person, needs to know. Olusegun Obasanjo is just with the emphasis going back, back, back. I've not seen him. And I think that, every miscommunication, could it be a social media hype? Could it be, another Tinubu's guys trying to make it look like their bodies and, they are getting along and what have you? He said, well, if that's the picture they are trying to paint, it did not sell. I'm not there. Okay, I don't get it, and I don't want people to feel like and I don't want people to feel like this and that and that. I want people to understand, okay, that these things are the way they say they are. I don't have any business with him. We've not met, and we had to go back as far back as since he came there. We've not seen him. We've not had anything to do with him, and he has not sought for any form of counsel or advice from me. And yes, truly, sincerely speaking, I don't get it. There's nothing going on between us, and then we just need to, get this done once and for all, and get the ball rolling. There's nothing between myself and Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.